This file was recovered from the Unsolved Archives. Its clearance has lapsed. Nothing in it has been corrected. For 15 years, the story about Dale Freeman was simple. He cleaned out his accounts and skipped town, and good riddance. Then came the worst drought in a century. The reservoir dropped, and one August morning, the mud gave up a car. Dale was still in the driver's seat. He never skipped town. He'd been under the water the whole time, a mile from his own front door, and the car didn't sink the way a car sinks by accident. Accession, UA-109, Division 6, Cold Case Unit, the reservoir. This file is open. Dale Freeman, 41 when he vanished. He co-owned a small contracting outfit, and one spring he stopped showing up. His accounts were emptied the same week. So the town decided he'd run, left his partner holding the business and his family holding nothing. No one looked very hard for a man who stole and ran. For 15 years, the reservoir kept his secret. Then the water left, and the secret didn't. First, the car. There's a right way to sink one on purpose, and Dale's car was done right. Exhibit A, the car as it came out of the mud. The transmission was in neutral. The windows were all the way down. That is not how a car crashes into water. A car that goes off the road hits it in gear, windows up, and floats a moment before it sinks. A car put into neutral with the windows down sinks fast and quiet, on purpose. Somebody rolled Dale's car to the water's edge, put it in neutral, and let the reservoir do the rest. And Dale didn't drown. He was already gone before the water ever touched him. So if Dale never ran, the money never ran either. And that's the thread. For 15 years, not $1 of Dale's emptied accounts ever turned up. No withdrawals in another state. No new life somewhere warm. Nothing. Money that walks out of town leaves footprints. This money simply vanished, the same week Dale did, into someone's pocket right here. Someone who could sign for it. Someone who had the keys to the business and the reason to want Dale quiet. And the reservoir edge tells the last of it. Where Dale's car went in, there's no boat ramp, no road. Just a service track behind the old works yard, gated, and only a few people ever had a key. Down at the waterline, the survey found the ruts of a second vehicle and a tow hook gouge on Dale's rear frame. His car didn't drive to that spot. It was towed there, in the dark, by someone who knew the gate would be open and the water was deep. So who put Dale Freeman in the water? 3 people stood to gain when he ran. The business partner who took over the whole company and never had to split it again. The brother-in-law who held a key to the works yard and its gate. And the money itself, gone in a week and never seen since, sitting quietly in a life that got easier the year Dale disappeared. The archive won't tell you how the car went under. You've seen how. Now, whose hand was on the tow hook? The file is now in your hands. A car in neutral with the windows down. A fractured skull that never breathed water. 15 years of stolen money that never left town. And a gated track where a second vehicle towed Dale to the deep. The archive won't ask you how the car went in. It'll ask you who put it there. Say the name in the comments. The archive won't confirm it. But the wall remembers who called it. One detail still doesn't fit. When they cataloged the car, the trip meter had been reset to 11 miles before it went under. Dale's house to the reservoir is under 2. Those extra 9 miles lead out to a ridge with no road to the water at all. The same 9-mile ridge appears in exactly one other sealed file in this archive. This thread stays open. The wall of detectives. Every file, the detectives whose verdicts hold are named here, by rank, by name. The archive never tells you the answer, but the wall remembers who found it. Tonight it's empty. Solve this file, detective. Your name goes here. This file stays open. They all do. In 7 days, the names that called it right go up on the wall, and the verdict is pinned for the ones who stayed. The full-size case files never open on this channel. They're sealed, printable investigations, and the link is below. A new file every week. The archive stays open. So should you.